Okay, so hi dear Cancer, very very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st till the 15th of April. This is not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me or want to have personal reading or healing sessions? You can check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For the best healing modality of the whole universe, Ho'oponopono masterclass link is given below. It's life changing. Trust me on that. I'm doing it for a very, very long time. Now let's start. And self love course is on the way for you guys. That's definitely a rebirth. Okay, let's see Cancer. Overall energy for Cancer people for the first 15 days of April 2025 is, let's see what we have for you guys. We have the Queen of Cups. It's going to be a lot of love, surrounding yourself with a lot of love, keeping yourself in this energy of self love, self care, self healing, and keeping your emotions and things to yourself for some reason. Okay, you are not going to be too much expressive, but you are going to be very loving, compassionate, and kind to yourself and others around you, but not going to express too much of feelings to anybody. Okay, that's the deal here. That's what you're going to focus on. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. 10 of Cups. Okay, in the recent past you were trying your best to stay connected to your family and or people who were like family to you. In the recent past that was happening, and or you were super focused on your family life. Now in the current situation we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like slow and steady is going to win the race for you guys. You are waiting for some kind of outcome, you are waiting for some kind of results here. You're like yeah, you're just waiting and watching and hoping for the best. By the 15th of April we have the Three of Swords. Something or someone might end up hurting you in some way, or something is going to show up. Okay, maybe it's going to be end of this painful cycle. Let me clarify these cards one by one. Don't get scared. Three of Swords is definitely a painful energy, but it's minor arcana, so it's not going to stick around for a long time. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups in the recent past for you guys, honey. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, something happened with you, like within a family kind of dynamics, with like literal family or people who were like family to you. Somebody broke your heart and somebody made you feel like left out in the cold, and you were like feeling like a wounded warrior, but you tried your best to like sort it out with your people. Yeah, sort it out so that you can have a harmonious and beautiful and cordial relationship with whomsoever you were connected to, and with whomsoever these kind of energies were going on, like between you and that energy of your family, or literal family, or people who were like family to you. Maybe it can be a family friend or something, maybe it can be a spouse or something, right? So something was happening in a particular kind of dynamic where you were very very invested, and you tried your best to sort it out with them, within the dynamic. Currently we have the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. Gosh. We have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You are waiting and watching for some, you are waiting and watching for someone or something to show up in your life from a distance. You're like learning about something or someone from a distance, and you are feeling like you're going to put in the effort and energy when the timing is going to be right. You're waiting for some kind of brand new beginning in a particular direction, and according to you, you have done everything possible from your side. All you can do from your side is to wait and watch from a distance. You're waiting and hoping for some kind of beautiful results to come up in a particular situation, and to have a brand new beginning in that particular direction. Okay. Now, by the 15th of April, we have the Three of Swords. Let's clarify this Three of Swords here. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, the Empress. It's like you're going to hold on to some kind of pain, you're going to hold on to some kind of pain that you are trying your best to let go of, but still it's stuck, it's stick to you, it's stuck. Okay, you are stuck on this pain, you're stuck on this particular person or energy that you're trying to let go from for quite a long time now, and you're trying to have growth and expansion and happiness of your own, but you are stuck on some kind of pain that no matter how hard you are trying to let go of, you're not able to let go of it. Actually, the more you are trying to let go of it, the more you are holding on to that pain. According to you, you are trying to letting go, you are trying to let go of something or someone that's very painful, but the more you're trying, the more actually you are holding onto that pain. And see, on a human level you're trying to let go of something or someone, on a subconscious level you're holding on to that pain, and you are experiencing this energy of being stuck on that pain from eternity maybe, and you're not able to outgrow that pain. And with this kind of energy you are trying your best to have the kind of growth and expansion that you want from a healed person, from the healed version of yourself. Very tricky energy where, um, on a conscious level, you are kind of done with something or someone and you're telling me you're perfectly fine. On a not so conscious level, you're still holding on to the pain and the energies of never letting go of something or someone, and still hoping for the best outcome. That's not going to happen until unless you're going to literally let go of this painful energy that is a big and huge blockage here. I don't know what that is. Maybe the family feud or family kind of dynamic that you had fight with, and then you're waiting for some kind and hoping for some kind of best result. Then again, it's the pain is still there, but you are pretending that it's not. But on a conscious level you might feel it's not there, but internally it's still actually tattooed on you. It's like tattooed inside of you. It's not like going anywhere, it's there. Okay, for you the guidance here is the Hanged Man. You can't do anything about the situation, you can't do much about the situation on a human level. We are talking about the situation that is creating all of this mess in your life. So it's best to surrender and let it go and let it flow the way it should. But don't avoid the pain, don't pretend to be okay when you're not okay. I got the same similar kind of energy for Gemini also, I guess. So don't pretend to be okay if you're not okay. Okay, talk to somebody, connect with somebody, a therapist, a healer, a spiritual person, or somebody who can help you to go into a subconscious mind and tap into these energies of pain and letting it go. Consciously might be you're not feeling this pain, but because of this pain that you're holding on to subconsciously, things are not moving forward. It's the blockage. This is the blockage here for you guys. So please, like, first of all, surrender to the divine. Yeah, don't try to fix each and everything in your life. Sometimes all we need is time and everything is going to be okay the way it should. And second thing, take help from somebody who can help you to connect with your subconscious mind, maybe a healer or therapist or somebody, a meditation teacher or a friend, maybe, I don't know, whosoever you feel connected to, and then deal with this pain from that level. Today I'm getting very profound and painful readings for some reason. I don't know what is happening in the planetary positions. I'm not a astrologer. A lot of people think I'm an astrologer too. No, I just read tarot. I don't have any idea about any planetary positions. Maybe I'm going to learn it in the coming future, but I don't have the idea right now. I just feel the energies. Something is definitely going on in the planetary positions because these messages are not random. These are very profound and painful to even deliver. Mhm. Anyway, so I just give you a lot of love and healings from my side, honey. Please take care of yourself and please surround yourself with good vibes, good energies, and good people. And please refrain from using alcohol or, sex or anything else to escape from the reality. Please don't. Yeah. Take care. Bye bye. God bless you. Namaste.